If you've been watching the recent videos on Rebecca Zamolo, Chad Wildclay, Qwaint, and Steven Share's channels, you know that the holidays were a busy time for the YouTubers, but also Project Zorgo and the Game Master Network. I've received a lot of new evidence, but today I'm going to focus on two subjects in particular. First, that both Project Zorgo and the Game Master Network are actually made up of YouTubers in real life. But I'm also going to investigate the new claims the Game Master has recently made when he said that Project Zorgo is not the biggest threat to YouTube. But as always, before we proceed, like this video in the next 5 seconds to pledge your allegiance to Project Zorgo. If you do not like this video, you may become a target. This information is for Project Zorgo fans and members only. Welcome to Project Zorgo Leaks. If you've seen the recent videos by Rebecca Zamolo, Chad Wildclay, Qwaint, and Steven Share, you know that alliances continue to be tested. Rebecca, Chad, V, and Steven continue to be uncertain who to trust. Matt and Rebecca have found substantial evidence pointing to a connection between Steven and the Game Master. Meanwhile, Steven continues to thwart those accusations, claiming that Chad Wildclay is the one to worry about. But many of you have pointed out that Chad can't be connected to the Game Master because he doesn't make any videos featuring the GM. Rebecca, Matt, Steven, and Grace seem to be the only YouTubers of the group who focus on the GM, his whereabouts, his identity, and the only ones who've been hacked directly by the Game Master. Meanwhile, Chad and V have been primarily focused on Project Zorgo, and if you saw the recent videos, they even successfully, or so they think, crashed our secret meeting. Regardless of what side you're on, whether you're on Team YouTube or Team Project Zorgo or Team Game Master, there's been a lot of strange phenomena happening lately. And some evidence I've received claims that the various hacker groups may actually be mostly made up of other YouTubers. We all remember how Rebecca Zamolo unmasked Pumpkin Patch, revealing his true identity as Rako Kanaka, a friend of Rebecca's and fellow YouTuber. There are also numerous reports that one of the hackers within Project Zorgo's circle is actually Justin, a friend of Chad Wildclay and Qwaint's, who also happens to be a YouTuber. And let's not forget the claims that PZ4 is actually Lizzie Sharer, and that other YouTubers including Guava Juice, Marmar, Carter Sharer, and others may also be involved with Project Zorgo. But why? And if Project Zorgo and the Game Master hackers are all actually YouTubers, why would they want to destroy the website they care about most? Some evidence that I received claims that there are different kinds of members within Project Zorgo. It appears that some Project Zorgo members don't necessarily want to take down YouTube. They just want to go after the top YouTubers with over 1 million subscribers, calling them fake celebrities. Meanwhile, other Project Zorgo members appear to be bent on destroying YouTube as a whole. I think that these Project Zorgo members might be real hackers, while the ones that are just targeting the fake celebrities are YouTubers who are either frustrated by the success of big channels, or it's possible that these YouTubers were brainwashed by mind control devices to attack other YouTubers with massive channels and lots of subscribers. Regardless of the motive of these hackers, however, if you saw the recent Game Master videos, you know that he's claiming that Project Zorgo is not the biggest threat to YouTube. I know, that sounds like the Game Master is just trying to make us feel insignificant, like we don't have power. But I think if you believe that most of our members are actually YouTubers, then of course Project Zorgo isn't really a threat to YouTube, just to specific YouTubers. So if Project Zorgo isn't the biggest threat to YouTube, then who is? I've received some evidence that there may be another group or groups beyond the Game Master Network and Project Zorgo that I think we should dig a little deeper into. One of the clues I've received is from Jetta and Brandy from the Challenge Squad. If you've seen some of my other videos, you probably know that I've been trying to gain more intel on the hacker group that they've run across, known as the Plague. Jetta and Brandy recently infiltrated a secret hideout of a mysterious figure known as the Mask Maker, as they continue to attempt to solve clues leading to what the Plague has been referring to as the Blackout. We don't quite know what the blackout is, but many of you have pointed out that it sounds like another doomsday date. If you know what a blackout is, it's basically when electricity in an area is shut down, rendering technology unusable. So do you guys think it's possible that the Plague may be planning to not just shut down YouTube, but all technology? Do you think that the Game Master might be talking about the Plague when he claims that Project Zorgo isn't the biggest threat to YouTube, because the Plague hacker group is actually planning to shut down everything? I have planted some spies to scope out the Plague's plans. In fact, some of you may have noticed some Project Zorgo masks at some of the Plague meetings, and I hope to have more information soon. Some of you have also sent me the images from the Game Master's recent video, which he is using to refer to Phase 3. If you look at these images, they bear a striking resemblance to the laboratory hideouts owned by the Plague, and the clocks. Some of you have mentioned in the past that the Plague members look like a group of time travelers from Carter Scher's movie. Is it possible the clocks are a reference to this connection between the Plague members and time travelers? Could it be that the time travelers are actually Plague agents? And maybe these agents have come from the past to destroy not only YouTube, but every other website you care about and what they're calling the Blackout. Comment below who you think the biggest threat to YouTube is, according to the Game Master, and if you think that Project Zorgo should be worried. I'll continue to investigate, but any information you may have would be extremely helpful. As always, check my evidence file and let me know if you find any clues I may have missed. Be sure to like and subscribe so you too can join our cause and keep the loop on all things Project Zorgo. Stay vigilant, Project Zorgo fans. Keep watching.